Now in this morning's video, we had the one and only Chris Sutton ripping a Rangers player to death because they started already. This afternoon, Kenny Miller's been at it again. I'm going to let you, first of all, before we go into the Kenny Miller situation, and Kenny loves talking about Celtic. He absolutely loves it. And we love having Kenny on this channel because he gives us laughs daily. But what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to listen to a Polish expert just to see how good the player Rocky is. So let's see what this Polish guy has to say about Rocky.
Expert Ryan Hubbard, though, he's been telling us a bit more about Mike Nawrocki.
Nawrocki definitely is viewed as one of the best young players in Poland at the moment, and
that's good.
Definitely one of the best younger defenders as well. He hasn't quite made it into the national team yet, but that is definitely on the cards. He's been around the fringes of the squad before, but just hasn't quite made it onto the field yet. As for his ceiling, who knows, really? He has the potential to make it definitely towards the Premier League. Nawrocki plays as a centre-back. He usually plays in a 3 at the back for Legia. He mostly plays in the centre, but can play to the right.
I'm going to pause that there because we were speaking in this morning's video and we're speaking on the live last night about the fact that it would be interesting if Celtic went to a 3-5-2 this season. Now, the fact that he can play in the middle of a back 3 would then put Carter Vickers out in the wing, one side and then Starfelt on the other. So that's an interesting bit of news, first of all.
Hand side a little bit as well. He is quite strong with both of his feet, though. Although he's right-footed, he can play with his left as well. Like Celtic, Legia are one of the strongest teams in the country, and as such, they do tend to have a lot of possession of the ball. So Nawrocki is used to playing in that sort of style. Rodgers has seen him play before. He was part of the Legia team that beat Leicester City in the Europa League a couple of seasons ago, and Nawrocki was one of the star players of the Legia team that day. So
interesting. He
will very much know what he's getting.
So it's interesting to know that Brendan obviously knows this player from years ago, and it's somebody that we did talk about last night, maybe going to a back 3, and we'll all be ecstatic if we went to a back 3, and it could be the fact that we might be going to a back 3 this season.
From his new player. The $4 million transfer fee is very good value for both clubs, really. It seems like it could be a steal for Celtic given his potential, but it's also a massive transfer fee for a Polish club. Yeah. He has every potential to succeed too. He, like I said before, he has been seen as one of the big talents in Polish football and in the Polish Ekstraklasa, and it's only natural for him to make a step up, and he has every potential to do so.
That's good. That's good. So, with that being said, we're now going to go into Kenny Miller in a minute. So, Kenny Miller has been talking about the fact that a few of his favourite team players would walk into the Celtic team. Kenny. So, let's see what Kenny has to say. This is going to be a laugh.
Rangers into Celtic.
Yeah.
Yep. The thing is, you hear this question quite a lot generally, but this is probably the toughest point of the season to put this in, isn't it? Because of so many new signings. But
it's a two-pronged question. So if you let me come back, if possible, after.
Yeah, of course, Kenny.
At this moment in time, because there is so much uncertainty in relation to the Rangers signings that have been made, Tavernier goes in. I think.
Not a chance.
Raskin goes in alongside Callum McGregor.
What?
I think there would be a case for Cantwell. Definitely the way he finished.
Who misses out then? O'Reilly, Hatate.
Absolutely, one of them would be
not a chance.
I think Cantwell and Raskin.
Cantwell was not.
Maybe you could have Cantwell playing maybe off.
Are you having a laugh? Todd Cantwell in the place of Rio Hatate. The man he's off his nut.
Aside, but definitely would get in the team. At the moment, I think that's listen, I think there would be a case for, in terms of the stature of Butland and the age that he's at as well. But again, representing Rangers or Celtic,
it's also the stature of Joe Hart, though, who's got 70-80 odd England caps.
Absolutely. Again, there's a lot of chat being about Joe Hart, though. Having to maybe move.
Joe Hart's got way more experience than Butland. What has Butland actually achieved in his career? The fact that he's came up to Rangers and he's not really done anything, Butland, in his career. So, fair enough, it's a good signing for them, but there's absolutely no chance with Butland walking to the Celtic team in place of Joe Hart. Not a chance.
Come on and replace him, whereas I think it's craziness at this moment in time. But I think, for me, probably only those 3 at the moment, David, I would say pretty confidently.
Raskin, Tavernier and Todd Cantwell would walk in to the Celtic side, according to Kenny Miller. Where do you go from there? Honestly, last season, apart from one game when there was nothing to play for, they were all posted missing when they played Celtic. Cantwell was just an absolute joke. There's not a chance. The fact that he dived the way he did last night, I couldn't even tell you the last time a Celtic player dived so obviously and we actually got a penalty for it. But needless to say, he has given us that little bit of entertainment today. Once again, Kenny Miller, hats off to you for being Scottish Football Clown of the Year. So on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world.